Star Wars Episode VIII title has just been confirmed. Hey guys, Harry Thomas here, and I am going to react today to the biggest news at the moment. The title of the most anticipated movie of the year by far, Star Wars Episode VIII, has officially been confirmed as Star Wars Episode VIII, The Last Jedi. And so now we have The Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith, Rogue One, A New Hope, The Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, The Force Awakens, and now The Last Jedi. Now, the Force Awakens was a great title, but it did take me a while to make me think what The Force Awakens was about. It took me a while to get used to that title. But what do I think of The Last Jedi? Some people love this title, some people hate this title. But what do I think? I love it. I cannot put it any better myself. The Last Jedi is the perfect title for Episode VIII. It's the line Snoke says in The Force Awakens. The droid will soon be delivered to the Resistance, leading them to the Last Jedi. What a coincidence that Snoke can predict the future. While we have seen The Last in many movie titles before, this title is so gripping, it's so enthralling. It gets you invested in the movie just like that. It leaves so many questions in your head. Who is the Last Jedi? What could this mean? And why is the Star Wars title in red when it's always been yellow? Even for the darkest Star Wars movies like Revenge of the Sith and Empire Strikes Back, where, well, I'm going to quickly predict the story of Episode VIII and predict where it could go. The movie's obviously going to open from where The Force Awakens left off. Luke is going to train Rey to become a Jedi, as she is Force sensitive and could possibly be Luke's daughter. I really hope she is, because the episodic movies are based around the Skywalker family. So Rey, being the protagonist of the sequel trilogy, is obviously a Skywalker. Obviously, Snoke is going to train Kylo Ren. That'll be very interesting because we've seen Jedi training in the originals, and the prequels, but we've never seen Sith training before. So to hope maybe Kylo Ren and Snoke will go to a lost Sith temple, yeah, that's gonna be epic and to see. And considering the title is in red, and the second installment of each Star Wars trilogy are the Jedi lose and the Sith win. Obviously, this movie's going to favour the dark side of the Force, and Kylo Ren and Snoke are going to have the advantage throughout the story. And when Luke, Rey, and Kylo Ren and Snoke eventually meet, obviously they're going to meet soon, it is going to be a confrontation of epic proportions. I cannot wait to see that. And regarding Leia and the Resistance, and Finn and Poe and BB-8 in their struggle against the First Order, the Resistance are obviously going to be proud that Rey has found Luke, and they're going to want to get to Luke as soon as possible, as he is their one hope of defeating the First Order. And I think, just like in Empire Strikes Back, the Resistance probably going to suffer throughout this movie, as sad as it is, I think. And I think hopefully Rey and Finn are going to meet again, because, well, when last we saw Finn, he was badly injured after his duel with Kylo Ren. So once Rey and Finn meet again, that's going to be so sweet. So I'm glad Rey and Finn are not falling in love for now. I'm glad they're just friends, because not every guy and girl in a movie have to be love interests. It's rumoured that Finn might actually have a gay romance with Poe Dameron, and if that's true, I wouldn't mind, because we haven't seen a same-sex couple in Star Wars before, and BB-8 probably won't be in the movie much, since this movie will definitely be darker in tone than The Force Awakens. That's what I love about The Last Jedi. About the premise of it, it doesn't have to reintroduce Star Wars to this generation like The Force Awakens did. It doesn't have to set up anything. It can just get straight to the point and really up the stakes. Yeah, yeah, judging by the red titles, this could be even darker than Revenge of the Sith and The Empire Strikes Back combined. It's really going to favour the dark side. The ultimate battle for the galaxy is going to begin, and will obviously conclude in Episode 9, which has yet to be titled. So, yeah, but of course the question on everybody's mind, who is the Last Jedi? Of course, you would at first think it was Luke, but of course that could be a bit predictable, so maybe Rey is the Last Jedi. Many people are speculating that Luke could die in The Last Jedi, and if that's true, that will shock the world, that Luke Skywalker, one of cinema's greatest, most timeless characters, dies, and Rey has to become basically the new Luke for the sequel trilogy. She has to carry on his legacy and somehow return the Force and return the Jedi to the galaxy in his name. Kylo Ren has just killed his father, Han Solo, to prove his loyalty to Snoke, so is he going to be proud of what he did, or is he going to show some regrets in that, and will that bring him to the light side? Is he going to turn from a Jedi to a Sith? Well, I'm not sure if he's going to become good until Episode 9, but we'll wait and see. And I'm really hoping that Snoke is Darth Plagueis. I cannot see him being anyone else. I know they keep denying that he isn't, but I really think they're just doing that on purpose. I can't imagine Snoke being a new character we've never heard of, and it would, and if Snoke is Darth Plagueis, that would give the opera scene in Revenge of the Sith some relevance, and would it would brilliantly connect the three trilogies together, and who doesn't want to see Darth Plagueis on the big screen, because we've only heard about him in a backstory. And yeah, obviously Snoke is going to have a great connection to the Skywalker family, mainly Luke and Rey, so I cannot wait to find out where that goes. So The Last Jedi, I couldn't be happier with this title, guys. It's a miracle that the title is as epic as it is. If you don't like the title, I totally respect your opinion, but I personally love it. And I'm so happy J.J. Abrams is not directing Episode 8, though he did a marvellous job with The Force Awakens. It's really time for a new director to step in and take the reins, because hopefully they can take the story in an original, different direction and don't have to pay homage to the originals. So yeah, to go from Return of the Jedi to The Last Jedi, it's quite a shocking twist, isn't it, guys? The Jedi are going to have to do a lot to come back. Luke and Rey are going to have to fight harder than ever to restore the Jedi to the galaxy. Will the Jedi ever return? I hope so. Well, I love you guys. Thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. And what do you think of the title? Please comment and let me know. Please like this video and subscribe. Please follow us at and on Google+, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, guys.